What's up, everybody? I wanted to greet you myself this year, okay, before we played the intro, and just say thank you for an awesome New Year's. I am excited to hang out with you for however long we do, hopefully the whole year. I just appreciate you guys a lot, and I just wanted to start off the stream that way today. So without further ado, baby, let's play the intro.
What are we doing here? It's time for the show you nincompoop. Oh, cool. Who are you watching? A handsome man who's not that old. A playful trickster with a heart of gold. That's right, folks, it's Rastov! Here comes Rastov stirring the pot with the dice in his hand and a song in his heart. Games, news, and unboxing delight. You'll never guess what he's doing tonight. What about the thumbnail? Just shut up and watch! He's got laughs, he's got tears, he's got enough trauma for years and years. Ouch! He's the goofball king here to lift you up. He'll tease you lovingly till you've had enough.
The song still bangs, baby.
He's got heart, he's got heat. His charm will sweep you off your feet. Rastov. Tune in, strap in, get ready to vibe. It's Rastov's world and you're along for the ride. Unboxing dice are the rarest of cards. He'll open that box and blow your nards. What? Real reactions with a grin so wide. Hopefully the algorithm won't hide. He's a gaming master with no accolades, but chaos and heart, he's got them in spades. It's games, it's news, it's full out fun, and maybe advice if you're on the run.
Turn yourself in. Mr. Barnyard became elite. Thank you, brother.
And that song was cheesy and corny. Have you even met Rastov before? But he didn't even thank us yet. Just wait. He will.
What's up, beautiful people, and welcome to another day in paradise where we just had Danny dropping 5 gifteds off the rip. What a great way to start the year. I can't emphasize enough how grateful I am of you guys just chilling with me during the New Year's this year. Or last year. It was just a good time. And I appreciate you guys so much. But I gotta say, as much as I loved hanging out with doing the collaborations, as much as I enjoyed drinking and chilling, there ain't nothing I love more than just having this nice, intimate little one-on-one with you guys. So I'm glad that we get to go back to that as well. Hopefully tonight at 4 a.m. EST, the gaming channel will be going live again to play, I don't know, maybe some Space Marine 2. I haven't really thought about it yet.
Captain GD6 I super chatted 19.99. Happy New Year, Rastas.
Happy New Year to you, Dingy, and to all the other Rastars out there. I do like Rastars. Thai Guys is funny, but Rastars is also pretty goddamn funny. Oh man, there's a bunch of stuff that I wanted to talk about in like the last few days, but we were doing the New Year's stuff and shit like that. Intimate, I say, yes. But what I'm doing today, one of the main things that I want to do today is I'm gonna quickly pop over to this little thing here, and if you guys send through, transitions, baby.
Curious Cat 863 super chatted 13.3. Here's to 2026, romantic cat face emoji.
Oh, thank you so much. Here's to 2026. I want to know what your guys' predictions are, okay? Now, if this works the way that I set it up to, and I don't know if it does, if I click it, I should be able to type in what you guys have predicted for 2026, and then we could just keep a record of it as well. So that's something we'll be doing over the show as well. If you want to send something through, just saying what you're predicting, and we can get into that. But there's a bunch of dude. Okay, I got to tell you about this crazy story that happened over New Year's. Okay, because it was something. It was just really weird. Okay, like here in New Zealand, people they like to say that we have a bit of a drinking problem. Okay, we have a bit of a drinking problem in the in New Zealand here. Well, I don't know if it's more of a problem and more just it's a part of the culture at this point. So, in the middle of the night, there was this guy running down the road, butt naked, like butt ass naked, no clothes on whatsoever, screaming, "Who wants beer? Hit me with a firework and get a free beer." Like he was just screaming it. Nobody shot a firework at him because I feel like they would have got in shit for that. But it was just the most random thing. The guy was obviously like sourced off his mind. And he'd obviously been, he was either drinking by himself and wanted to make some friends, or he'd been partying with the boys. And it does happen when you're partying with the boys. Sometimes they could talk you into doing some crazy shit that you probably wouldn't otherwise do. So that's the only weird thing that happened, apart from random fireworks going off at like 4 a.m, shit like that. Agent Rat said, "Why do all my stories have naked people in them?" I don't know. Maybe I just attract naked people. No? Okay. Well, it sounds like he had a great night. I imagine he was very, very hungover the next day. So were you guys hungover after New Year's? Are you still partying? Naked people are attracted to me. They might be. They might be. No, don't clip it. Don't clip. All right, you guys need to stop clipping me out of context, okay? I'm not doing anything dodge. I ain't doing anything Okay, well, I mean, Zero said, "Lucky you, we get gunshots where I live." I mean, he was flexing the guns, with beers in his hands. So, I mean, it's kind of the same thing, right? No? No? Nothing? Not the same thing? Okay. Well, I mean, like, do you guys have any crazy shit that happens, that happens where you are? Weaver said, "Nope, not hungover, maybe because I'm still drinking." That is true. If you don't stop drinking, you cannot get a hangover. That is a scientific fact. Okay? It's a scientific fact. Gunshots are a norm for you? What? Okay, I mean, this must just be a cultural thing, right? Because, like, over here, you do not, like, I'm pretty sure the gunshots that we heard the other day, like, a week ago, I'm pretty sure those were just, like, fucking exhaust backfire or some shit like that. It couldn't have actually been real gunshots, right? It definitely couldn't have been real. But it could have been. I don't know. Like, but that's the thing. It's normal where you guys are from. It blows my mind like that, that's actually just how do you react? Do you freak out every time, or is it just so normal now that you hear gunshots and you're just like, "Oh, the neighbor's getting shot up again," like, "Oh, those crazy neighbors." Like, I don't get it. Yes, it is. Oh my God. Shelby said, "Got drunk and went skinny dipping in a lake in a Michigan snowstorm." I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. Look, if that's the way that you want to roll, okay, that's the crazy shit you want to get up to.
At Talk to Lizzie Super Chatted 19.99. Happy New Year's Rastov and all the Rastovians out there. You are all hobbits in my eyes. Purple heart emoji, pink heart emoji, blue heart emoji, New Zealand emoji.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And I promise I won't call you fat. Why the hell okay, let me double check this bot because it just deleted a message randomly. I thought I turned this shit off. I don't want my bot silencing the people. Let me have a look at this bot. Why did it just delete? Is it because it had a word in there that it thought maybe is bad? Let me see. I don't even think I have any. No. Was it? It doesn't even make sense. It literally doesn't make sense why that one was. Maybe if we no. I guess we'll just turn that shit off. I'll see how that goes. Agent Rat said he is Daddy Stuff merch. Stop. We're not starting anything weird like Daddy Stuff. Also, give me some predictions. I want to make a list. Okay. One of the crazy things that always happens, all right, every year is like, who are the first actors or actresses that are going to die, right? Because then it always happens in threes. So you have to guess, like, I don't even know if I want to put that out into the universe right now, you know, because I don't know if we could do this. I don't know if we could handle losing some of these awesome people. I don't know. Okay, did you guys watch this? One's in the chat if you guys watched the Stranger Things finale. Two, if you don't give a shit about Stranger Things. I'm not gonna give spoilers or anything like that. One's in the chat if you've seen it. Two, okay, so some people don't give a shit. A bunch of people did watch it though. Most people don't give a fuck. Okay, it seems mixed. It actually seems mixed. Weaver said the finale was shit. All right, no spoilers. Okay, no spoilers at all for anybody. I'm just going to do a poll, okay? I'm just going to do a poll. And this is all we're going to do, because after a while we could talk about it. I just want to know banger or disappointment or didn't see it. Didn't see it. All right. I want to know, did you guys like it? Because I've seen a lot of criticism online about it. If you have not watched it or if you're not caught up, you need to, because the internet is literally spammed with spoilers everywhere. You look on YouTube, Facebook, fucking Instagram, TikTok, X, it is nothing but spoilers. So if you want to watch it, the last half was peak. It was pretty good. Your wife woke you up at 5 a.m. to watch it. Most people haven't seen it, and those that have seen it think it was a disappointment. Okay, that's crazy. That's actually crazy. Oh, okay. Don't have Netflix, don't give a fuck. Fair enough. But this is one of those things, right? Like, this was an event. People literally criticized me. Not really. It was kind of like jokes, but they were like, I can't believe that you're streaming over the Stranger Things finale. I was like, oh. Lizzie says, I'm between banger and disappointment, but I'm mad about some things about it. Fair enough. I kind of feel similar. There were a few things in there I thought were a little cringe, a little weird, but overall, like, it wasn't terrible. It just made me want to see more. But there's not more to see. Unfortunately, it's done. So that's okay. Most people don't give a fuck about no Stranger Things. And to be honest, I didn't really care about it either. Okay? I don't think I watched it until the season 4 was already fully out. Like, everyone was like, no, you need to watch it. It's great. It's so cool. Like, oh, it's really interesting. I was just, it sounded dumb. I was like, oh, kids solving crimes is how it was kind of framed to me. And I'm like, I don't really want to watch that. And then I remember I saw I'll be honest. It was the Metallica thing. It was the Metallica thing. I was like, fuck, well, I got to watch it now if Metallica's in it. So then I went back and we started watching it from scratch. And it was pretty interesting. I was like, okay, this isn't actually as shitty as people were making it sound. Because every time someone tries to sell something to you, they always they always oversell it in the wrong way. You know, and this was one of those things. It's the hypest thing on TV. It sounds so good, blah, blah, blah.
At Mr. Barnyard super chatted 5.31. IT welcome to Derry was way better.
I have not watched that. I've not watched Welcome. I've not watched any of the It movies. I've not. It's a scary ass fucking clowns, bro. Who wants to watch a scary ass clown? Are you high? Why do you want to watch a scary ass clown? No, thank you. That's a big fat no from me, bro. That's a big fat no from me. Oh. Dude, like, just the fact that that guy's and the actor can actually do the fucking smile, like, is crazy. The fact that it wasn't like CGI or anything like that is nuts. He can actually just make his face like bend that way. Godzilla, I mean, that, you know, that's kind of okay. I watched the first Avatar movie for the first time ever the other day. That was how I spent my New Year's. Never seen Avatar before. Watched it for the first time. I was like, you know what? This is kind of cool. Apparently, I'm going to be disappointed with the next two movies, but hey, at least the first one was good. Okay, let's get into some of these crazy fucking news stories that have happened, because like some of these. Okay. Oh, 1 second.
At Mr. Barnyard super chatted 5.31. What wrong Rusty do I have face on my face? At Talk to Lizzie super chatted 4.99. Jamie Campbell Bauer, who played Mr. Whatsit / Henry Creel / etc. should win all the awards.
Oh, that guy was dude, that guy banged his role in a crazy way. It was nuts. Yeah, that guy, if that guy doesn't win some awards, that shit is rigged. It's it literally rigged if he doesn't start winning some awards, okay? All right, so there was... I don't even know how to fucking frame this story. I'm just going to read the headline of this story, okay? So... there was a man that was charged, all right? He broke into someone's home while naked. He just broke in. This was in... where the fuck... This was in Putnam County, right? He was charged for breaking in naked, and it had the reason that I wanted to talk about this one is it had the funniest line that I have ever seen in any news article ever. Okay. Oh, that's not going to read. So Agent Rat said, prediction, all the cast of Stranger Things will be snapped up for other shows and movies ASAP. Oh, I like that. I'm going to put that on there. Okay, let's add that to the list. Stranger Things cast will be in all the movies and TV. All right, that's one of our predictions for the year. Okay, that's the first prediction. Stranger Things cast will be in all the movies and TV. Oh my fucking Pickle, why? Oh my god. Pickle became a fucking champion. I gotta play this song. Hold on. Oh my god, Pickle, thank you, bro.
A champion has stepped in.
Yes.
The gate open.
Yes.
The tier is claimed. Support becomes commitment. This moment is earned. The chat recognizes. Stand and acknowledge. A champion has joined.
Oh my god, bro. Thank you so much. That's actually insane. What a way to start. That's wild. I need a champion emote, I think. Oh my god. Thank you so much. One day we will play the legend, but for now, bro, we got some boss ass champions, okay? Okay. So
At Mr.
Oh my god.
Super chatted 5.31. W Pickle.
And W
cucumber
Mr.
emoji.
Barnyard. The fuck, I'm distracted from this story. The reason why I find this funny. Fuck me, dude. No. Cat. Oh my god, no. What? Holy shit. I gotta play the song now. I gotta play the song. Oh my god. I'm so excited. If you guys hate it, I'm gonna be upset.
A legend has arrived, one who cuts mountains in two, one who splits apart the seas, one who lifts the sky when it begins to fall, one who tames fire without being burned, one who caused paths where none existed, one who turns night into dawn, a new legend.
Oh, yeah. Thank you so much. That's absolutely insane. Do you like the song? That's just for you, Cat. That's just for you. Holy shit, dude. You're killing me. What the fuck? I was not expecting that at all. The champion song was better. Dude, the champion song is pretty good. But the legend, it's the ultimate. They split mountains.
Mr. Barnyard super chatted 5.31.
Holy shit.
W Curious Cat, you bloody legend.
Fuck.
Emoji.
And Nom Nom with 5 gifted. Bro, oh my god. You wanted to be my first legend and surprise me? Well, you did. You did surprise me because I wasn't expecting that shit at all. Oh my god. Okay, look. When I left, okay, the prediction that was made that I would have a good first month, an average January, and then I would completely fall off and be dead. That is the prediction that he's been running with, okay? Oh, fuck me, dude. Thank you so much. I don't even like... Jeez. Oh my god. That's absolutely crazy. Oh my god. I don't even know what to say now. Like, do I just end the show here and be like, hey, we had a good run, guys? Like, no, like, is this gonna get better? I don't know. Oh my god, you're at that ball. Fuck me, dude. Fuck me. I don't know what to do. Dingy's telling me to focus. I need to focus. Okay. All right, back to the reason that this news story is so funny, okay? The judge, so let me this guy broke into a house while he was naked, that's fine. That is crazy enough in itself. The reason it's funny is because when he was in court, the judge revoked his bond and arrested the guy. And his reaction was, and I quote from the sheriff's office. This is a quote from the sheriff's office. The man uttered an expletive that rhymed with duck this and ran from the courtroom. That is the funniest line I've fucking seen in a news article before. The guy was literally like, nah, I'm done. fuck this, I'm out. And he tried to run out of the courtroom like they didn't just instantly catch him. Duck this, man. Duck this. Can we just get some duck thises in the chat? Just the fact that that's the quote that comes out of the sheriff's office too. It's just nuts. Well, yeah, man. Like he was just sitting there and he said, duck this and left. I'm still thrown. Okay. I'm going to be thrown off for the entire stream now, but fucking duck this. Oh my God. I might have to get a duck this emote. Duck this fish, I'm out. Oh my God, duck this fish, I'm out is crazy. New Year's quote, duck this. Diogo said, hello, General Rastov. I bring you the latest LCU intel report. It still sucks balls. Oh my God. Okay, that's kind of funny. Duck this, man. Duck this. Just the fact that the guy was literally in the fucking courtroom, already like surrounded by like, you know, security and cops and everything like that, right? And he's just like, nah, fuck this, I'm out. So we're gonna run with duck this. I'm gonna need an emoji that's made up that just says duck this. Did you miss anything important? Well, just some random guy got arrested for breaking into someone's house while naked. But the funniest part is that he said duck this and left while he was in court. We tried to leave, then they arrested him. Fuck, I need to try rein this shit back in. I need to. Okay. Let's just take a breather for a second, shall we? I'm gonna take a little sippy sip of my my energy juice. Oh my god. Okay. All right. We need like a reset or something because I'm so thrown off in like the best way. I just want to keep saying thank you. I just want to say thank you. Oh, okay. Just a reminder, if anyone has any predictions they want to add, I don't care what kind of donut it comes through on, just whack it through. We'll add that to that. It's nothing crazy. There was okay. This is I'm trying to put in some New Zealand I'm trying to put some New Zealand news in there as well. And randomly, fucking, why is these goddamn ads? Get the fuck off my screen, ads. I can't show the photo if the ad's on my screen. Get the fuck off my screen. Hold on. It's fucking news ads on the little... Hold on. There we go. Okay, it's not on the thing now. But now you can't see it. All right, it's fine. We rally. Okay, now it should be this one. Okay, it is this one. All right. So they're in Christchurch, New Zealand, right? There were these random signs that popped up looking all official from the government or from the city council, right? And all they said was, okay, no, Mark Robinson's got one. It's going to be a ducking new year, all right? Let's add, it will be ducking new year. All right, we adding that to the list. Oh, my God. Okay. Do I kind of look like Kevin James? Bro, I have something to talk about regarding him too. Hold on, let me switch to this one. I need to make this bigger. All right, so when we're here, this is big. So these random, I can't zoom in on this because the fucking stupid little ad thing here is going to cover it. But it's literally these random signs that just showed up in Christchurch just saying don't. That's all it said. There was no context, no nothing else. These random signs just showed up all over the place just saying don't. Right? And there were other ones on there that showed up saying like the area is slightly haunted but manageable. And it says Christchurch City Confusion instead of Christchurch City Council. The walking speed limit is 2.8 Ks or 1.75. So what it freaked people out, right? Because they were like, what the fuck do these signs mean? What is going on with this? And it turns out that it was literally just this guy named Cameron Hunt who was just trolling. He did it as like an art statement, right? So like Shred said the New Zealand news is more entertaining than the US. This is just crazy. The fact that this guy literally made up a bunch of these signs just so he could basically troll people for art. That's some Kiwi ingenuity right there, okay? Screwing with people just to get a laugh is so funny when it comes to shit like this. Although I know that there would have been like little old ladies that would have read that shit and like called the council being like, what do you mean with your little sign that says don't? I don't know what that means. What are you trying to tell me how to do? And he was quoted saying, I like watching people's reactions. They either laugh straight away or there's a bit of confusion. Um, so I don't know if he got. Let me see. I don't think he got in trouble or anything like that. It was kind of just a funny thing. But I feel like if you did that in the wrong place, they would get really fucking pissed off with you. Like if someone randomly started putting up signs where you lived, do you think that they would catch some shit?
863 super chatted 6.65. Prediction, Rastov will get at least one more legend this month.
Oh, I don't think I could handle that. I think my little heart will explode. But thank you. Another legend this month. My little heart will probably explode if that happens. Okay, these are some pretty interesting predictions so far. Holy shit, dude! When I found these news articles, I was like, man, this is some crazy stuff. I'm saving like the craziest ones for last. Okay, I've got two more that I want to talk about. Two more because just thought that would be funny. This next one. Okay, I'm going to read this to you. Okay, because this one actually had me rolling. This is from England, okay? So I'm going to read this in an English accent. Roy Marsh, 86, was in Lincolnshire, England. Earlier this year, as he rested on a bench, a leaf blew into his mouth. The BBC reported on December 10th, Marsh spit out the leaf, but just as I got up to walk away, two guys came up to me, Marsh said. One of the littering enforcement officers told Marsh that he had been seen spitting, to which Marsh called him a silly boy. Marsh ended up receiving a fine of £334.50, later reduced to £200, which he paid. But Adrian Finlay, a county councillor for Lincolnshire County, said the enforcement officers are taking it too far. If it looks like a genuine accident, then give people the opportunity to apologise and pick it up. It was all unnecessary and out of proportion, Marsh said. A leaf blew into this guy's mouth, and he spit it out of his mouth and got fined £300. A leaf from a tree flew into this guy's mouth, and he got fined for spitting it out of his mouth. What? There is no way that shit is real. But it is real. It is actually real. This is an 86-year-old man. An 86-year-old man was chilling on a bench like Forrest Gump. He was just chilling on a bench. A leaf from a tree flies into this guy's mouth. Fined £300. What? I couldn't believe it. I thought this was a troll. I had to look at it. I thought I was reading The Onion. Imagine being the dickhead. That's like, we got him, guys. We got him. That guy just spit. He spit a leaf onto the ground. I cannot believe that is a real thing. Right? And the fact that, like, the counselor for that county was like, bro, these guys are they're mad with power. The litter, because what's their official title? It's the littering enforcement officer. If you were a littering enforcement officer, would you go and fine an old man for fucking spitting a leaf out of his mouth? Because I would probably let that slide, if I'm being honest. I would most likely let that shit slide. So that's not even the craziest piece of news that I had found when I looked this up. Because I collected these a couple of days ago because I was going to talk, and then Buff asked me to do the New Year's stream, and I don't regret doing the New Year's stream. It was a lot of fun. I had a banging time with him. He's a cool dude. But I've been waiting to talk to you about that for so long. Okay. let's say a leaf flies into your mouth, okay? Right? Because let's break this down. Let's break this down. The leaf flies into your mouth. Your initial reaction is to spit it out because anyone would do the same thing. You get fined £300. Okay? And the most generous thing that they do for you is they reduce it to £200. And he paid it. Would you pay it? Because I feel like you could dispute that. I feel like you could dispute that shit. I would not pay it. I honestly, like, I would dispute it. I'd be like, no way. There is no way. It must have been a slow day, said Sapphire. Probably. Okay. I'm gonna poll the chat. Would you pay the £200? Yes or no? I need to know. All right, because this guy just paid it. He probably would have paid the 300. Jesus Christ! Kiss a Cold Steel said fined because spit is a quitters. Oh my God. Spitters are quitters is crazy. Oh, it is a very hot day here today. Very, very hot. I am melting. So we've got, so far, right? The crazy shit that's happened around the world is we've got random signs in New Zealand that are freaking people out because they don't know what the fuck they mean. We've got a naked guy that said duck this and tried to bail out of a court hearing. And we've got an old man who got fined and paid it for a leaf flying in his mouth. None of this shit sounds real, and yet it is. Okay? None of it sounds real, and yet it's all real. Crazy. Absolutely nuts. 85% of you would not pay that fine. 15% of you would do it. Kat said, we have people that help we have people that help people fight those fines because they are so stupid. It's a simulation confirmed. Seth said, I spit like an angry llama. I would be broke if I lived there. Fair enough. Fair enough. If you guys also want to add some more predictions, you could send them in on a 2. You could send them in on anything that lets you write. I want to get some predictions and see what we'll just track it. We'll see if any of them actually get hit. I still have everybody's resolutions written down. We've got quite a few of those. Okay. So that news is funny, right? It's crazy, but it's not even the weirdest one that I found. The weirdest. Let me read this to you, okay? This is the headline. It upset us all. New Forest residents unnerved by man leaving animal carcasses by church. Sorry, churches. Multiple churches. There is a guy, okay, in Hampshire who's just leaving dead animal carcasses near churches. I'll be honest, I love the way that that the British write their news articles, probably more than American news articles. They sound more like a story rather than just a statement.
Talk to Lizzie Super Chatted 5. The LCU will go under by the end of the year.
I'm just going to write that one down. Thank you. The LCU will go under end of the year. Ruh-roh, Raggy. Was not me. Okay. Yeah, so this is actually crazy, all right? Let me read this to you. I'm going to read it in my English voice again. The people of New Forest are accustomed to curious goings-on. The woods and heaths of the National Park in southern England are the setting for all manner of tales of witches, pixies, and cursed souls and rituals, and even today are a magnet for those fascinated by the otherworldly. But residents are aghast at the case of a local man who hit the headlines after admitting dumping the carcasses of animals, including black lambs, near churches in and around the forest, apparently targeting Christian worshippers. "It's a terrible thing to do," said Myron Noyce, one of the livestock owners Benjamin Lewis stole lambs from. "It upset us all, made us feel very uncomfortable. This is a lovely part of the world, and to think someone was going around doing something like that is horrible. What's he thinking of?" A year ago, livestock began to go missing, and Hampshire and Isle of Wight police received reports of carcasses of sheep and deer being left in and around New Forest churches. This has been going on for a whole year. It's been going on for a whole year. This dude has literally been doing it for a year. And they just got him in December. They just got the guy in December. This is literally fucking hot fuzz. Bro, I feel like he went into court and was like, the greater good. The greater good. Like, it literally feels like someone was trying to sabotage them winning, like, fucking Village of the Year or some shit like that. It's actually hot fuzz. Where is Simon Pegg? We need him. Where is he? Oh my God. Okay. He's been doing it for such a long time. On December 15th at Southampton Crown Court, Lewis admitted 5 counts of religiously aggravated intentional harassment, alarm or distress, and 2 charges of theft of lambs. The court heard Lewis was motivated by hostility to Christians, and he was remanded in custody before his sentencing next year. So he's not even getting sentenced until this year. Which, I mean, fair enough. They only just kind of saw his case. "It's pretty awful. There's some silly people around," said Sarah Harrison, a New Forest farmer Lewis stole black lambs from. One of her lambs ended up outside St. Peter's Church, another draped over a finger post. "I suppose it's to do with his beliefs, but it scared some people." So this is a long article. Like, there's a lot to this, right? Like, they really dive deep into this. Because there's a lot of layers to it, right? Not only was he stealing livestock, but he was killing livestock and then putting it everywhere. Okay, bro.
Super Shattered 5. Rastov will cause an earthquake.
Bro, really? Really? We're adding that to the list? Is that how you gonna do me, bro? That's how you do me? That's how you do me? So, which one was the craziest news to you, right? I like polls. I really do. I enjoy polls. I want to see which news article you enjoyed the most. Favorite news. Let us know what the favorite news was. Duck this. Don't. Wait, what was the other one? Hold on. Yep. It was leaf spitter. Or animal droppings. All right, which news article did you enjoy the most? I feel like there was some pretty crazy shit, all right? The leaf spitter one was definitely the wildest one for me. You know what we're going to do? Hold on, let me see. It's a new month, so we're just going to drop 5 little gifties in there. We've had a very good day today so far, so we're going to give away some free memberships to get some of you lovely people into that Discord. If we can somehow get to 200 likes, I will drop the other 5. And we can get another 5 free memberships going. Mr. Boom Boom Pow said, "Let's hear it, senpai." You know what? Nope. I ain't doing that for $2. Do you know who I am? Do you know who I am? Athletics said JOI the Discord, and I'm assuming there was meant to be an N on the end of that, but that's not what I read it as. There will be no JOIs in the Discord, okay? There will be none of that. We don't do that kind of stuff in there. Diogo said, hit the like or you will be Voldemorted from YouTube. We don't do that here. Wrong place. Wrong place. We do have a JOI ban in the Discord. Michelle Lopez said, thanks for being here. I'm enjoying this. What's the point in joining? Well, you know, like you could still have some fun. You know, we could still have some fun in the Discord without JOIs. It's fine. Relax. It's all gravy. It's all gravy, baby. It's funny though that you brought up Kevin James before, because this has been something I've wanted to talk about since I was at the LCU. One's in the chat if you are familiar with the Kevin James, Matt Taylor situation.
Mr. Barnyard super chatted 5.31. Prediction Rusty will start a Bedrock Minecraft server. Leave a like on the stream, you turds.
Thank you, bro. You really want that Minecraft server, don't you? I was offered to have someone start one for me, but I don't know if anyone would play it. What the fuck's a Bedrock Minecraft, though? I don't know what I know Minecraft, but I don't know what the Bedrock one is. Okay. A couple of you know about the Kevin James, Matt Taylor situation. I'm gonna need some more ones or twos in the chat, all right? If you've heard about Kevin James, Matt Taylor, put a one in the chat. Okay? Put a one in the chat. Because this has been something that I was interested in when it first popped up. And it's kind of expanded after that, okay? If you have never heard of this before, it doesn't seem like a lot of you know about it. If you remember from Balls, okay, you know that Rastov, love him some Kevin James. All right, you know it. You know he love him some Kevin James, one of the most underrated actors in my opinion, okay? I love him. He's great. It was the Fats list. Well, in October, all right, there was a TikToker that showed up called Matt Taylor, right? And he was basically making TikToks being like an art teacher, giving motivational speeches. It was very, very interesting and controversial because everyone was like, that guy looks like Kevin James. And I'm going to show you what I mean, okay? I'm going to show you what I mean. Let me bring this up. Should be the, is it the right page? It might be the right page. Okay. Let me zoom in. Okay. So on the left, you've got Kevin James, right? And on the right, you've got art teacher Matt Taylor. You tell me it's not the same guy. It is the same. It has to be the same guy. Now, okay. This literally blew up the internet for a while because he actually got a lot of followers, okay? He got he rapidly gained 300,000 followers on TikTok in 2 weeks. I don't think he's ever actually come out and said officially that it's him, but it's kind of obvious because there's a movie that's coming out in February called Solo Mio. And I think the character in that movie is named Matt Taylor, and I think he's a teacher is what I read somewhere else. But these people got so into this. It got so crazy, right? That look, read this, okay? Read this. Just did a tooth comparison, and yeah, that's Kevin James. Imagine being so into this story that you're like going and literally doing fucking comparisons of people's teeth. Let me see if I can play one of his videos, okay? Let me see if I can.
They helped me. Like a lot of people taught me, and it really, really helped. So I hope it helps you as well. And if it does, hey great. Guys, God bless you. Mr. Taylor here. Guess what? I want to show you this. Reading gives your imagination wings, but you know what else does? My kids, my students, they are asking me to do this, but art also gives your imagination wings, okay? So, and it gives you, it teaches you about life. It's not even a...
There is no way this guy is not the same dude. And I know that like I'm a little late on talking about this because it was like a month ago everyone was talking about it. But if you're like me, okay, and you were in the LCU for so long that you didn't look at shit outside of the LCU, this was new to me. I had seen it a little bit, but I never looked into it because I was too busy worrying about what the fuck was going on live and all these other shows. It is still, okay, I Googled it, right? I Googled it. I went to ChatGPT. I went to everything. I was like, is there any actual confirmation that it is him? And there isn't. They apparently have not had him officially say that it is him or not him yet. Fucking dude, why is it now doing the ad blocker thing? Let me go back to the dude, don't you hate this where like let me move on without the goddamn ads. I don't want to, like, normally it just says carry on without it. There's nothing to say carry on without it. Is this what we got to do now? Is this what we got to do? Okay, bro. Okay, you're killing me, man. You're killing me. I guess I will turn this fucking thing off for this goddamn stupid goddamn ad blockers. I did it. I paused it on this website. Now show me the goddamn Kevin James. Dude, I honestly hate how many ads are on these fucking news pages, bro. It's so annoying. Happy New Year to you, Chrissy. It's lovely to see you. Let me bring back to this. It has to be him, right? There is zero chance that that's not the same guy. I get it. Now, this has to be one of the most ultimate, and I say ultimate, ways to promote your movie. He's playing a teacher in the movie, and so he goes in and just pretends to be the guy.
Super chatted 5.31. Prediction: the Energy Nasty Rasty Gang will play a ball game. Sorry, I mean circle game.
Okay, dude. You know what? I actually am going to... Look, I mean, balls isn't a thing anymore, so it's, you know... Dude, the NRG is actually really good. We'll play a ball game. If you guys want to add some predictions, I was hoping we'd have a lot of like super ethereal predictions. Is it? Can I actually go down? Well, let's not say that. I don't know if it's going to let me scroll on that. Might have to write them down. Somebody write them down just in case. Just in case. So let me see what else. So I know for a fact, right, that there's going to be a lot of people watching this movie in February, specifically because this thing happened.
Space Girl No 510 super chatted 4.99. Rastov will find and adopt Prince Dogstuff of Barkington.
Oh my God. Okay, I like that, but then Lizzie said Rastov will actually punch a baby. I don't think that will happen. Is it not going to let me fucking scroll? You know what? We'll put them in here, and then at the end, I can always just like X through them and write them down somewhere. Oh my God, Alex! With the 5 gifted. Happy New Year to you, bro, Countermind. Hope you're doing all right, bro. Oh my God. I'm assuming that you've been checking out the other side, Alex, to see if it's worth it. What's your opinion? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Thumbs up, thumbs down. I got to know. I got to know what the opinion is. I'm not going to punch a baby. I never did that. That was a joke. That wasn't even a joke. It was a lie. We played Two Truths, One Lie on Rewind forever ago. And my two truths were like pretty bad, but the lie was that I punched a baby, and that's the only thing that they fucking it's not an actual thing. I never actually. Oh, you have not seen it. Okay, family is way more important. Fair enough. Okay, bro, that's, you know what, Mr. Barnyard said, I don't know if this is going to happen, but he said 2026 will end and 2027 will start. I'm not sure if that's going to happen. But look, we can put it on the list. There is a chance. There is always a chance. Oh my God. So, yeah, if you missed out on the hype of everybody trying to figure out if it was him, because he literally came out of nowhere. He just started doing, like, posting on TikTok, and it just blew up. What? Okay. Do you think that if Solomio, his movie, ends up doing really well, do you think we're going to see more of this kind of like promotion from actors in the future? Where they start making social media accounts about the characters that they're going to play in these movies and TV shows to start building hype? Because I'm not going to lie, I would probably watch that. If, like, I'm trying to think of a good example. If Keanu Reeves, right, was making another John Wick movie, and he started a TikTok account of him being John Wick, I would watch that. I would 100% watch that. I feel like people still watch interviews on, like, you know, on those shows with like all the Jimmies. But I almost feel like more people are watching TikTok, watching Instagram, looking at X, YouTube. Like, I feel like that's going to be the future of promotion. Yeah, Nina said a good way to get into character too. It is 100% a good way to get into character. It is. Now, Billy is lucky. Billy is a lucky man because he doesn't have to work with me anymore. Because if I was still on balls, we would be having a conversation about Kevin James's place on the all-time fats list. Because the fact that he went in and made a TikTok account based on his character from the movie means that he's better than where he was ranked. Oh, God. Oh, God. Bless me. Someone was talking about me. And Mr. Barnyard said, prediction, Al Rasti will get down to 130 kgs. Oh, God. Fuck, I wish. Oh, my God. Please don't hold me to that one. I'll try. I'm going to do my best. I'm going to do my best, but fuck me, that's going to be hard. All right, it's on the list. Thank you for the bless yous. Oh, God, every time. Okay, all right. You know what? I have to show you this. Ever since I looked at that robot dog, every ad that shows up now is this. Literally, I'm still on this page, and this robot dog continues to show up. Oh, my God, we got Pickle with a gifted. Hit countermind. Thank you, Pickle. You're a champion, dude. You're an actual champion. I could do cycling streams. I don't have a bike anymore. It literally wants me to get one of these robot dogs with the Orbeez guns on it. I feel like I kind of have to, right? Like, at this point. Now, the problem with Kevin James pretending to be this Mr. Taylor is that people have actually really started to connect with his inspirational and motivational TikToks. So you got a lot of people like this who are saying, I'll be sad when he turns back into Kevin James and disappears. I like them. it's gonna suck. Because how many, like, he's now introduced a bunch of people to this character that they're never gonna get to see again. So if I was him, I would keep doing it. What if the robot dog takes over? Damn. Alex Torres said, just went to see Bus for a moment and it's not good. Okay, I'll be honest. There was a part of me that was like, should I just not stream so I could watch this today? Because I'm intrigued. I am 100% intrigued in what is going on over there. But I was like, you know, this isn't about me. This is about you guys. And I didn't want to not stream for you. You know what I mean? I've not heard, because I get like little updates while I'm streaming and people message me stuff, and I've had a couple of messages being like, don't worry, it sucks. I'm like, oh, that makes me feel better. That makes me feel a little bit better. Oh man. So these are the kind of things that I want to talk to you guys about when we do these streams. These are the things that interest me. And sometimes it used to feel like I couldn't always talk about what interests me because it wasn't drama. It blows sack. That cracks me up. So, all right. Okay. Looks like Duck This and Leaf Spitter were the, were the top contenders.
At Michelle Lopez 0429 super chatted 4.99. Prediction, Rastov will make me smile and lol watching a show again.
If I'm lucky, I'll do that this stream. Thank you for that, Michelle. That's actually very kind of you. I'm going to add that to the list. All of them are there. It's just for some reason it doesn't want to scroll down. It doesn't want to scroll down. I appreciate that. That means a lot. It's yeah, so there's other things. Oh my God. This was something that I actually wanted to go over before the end of the year, but I didn't get to it. But I wanted to talk about some of the funniest things that happened in 2025, right? And I wanted to get your opinions on this. If you think about 2024, right? When it came to AI, everybody was using like AI as more like a joke. It was more like memes. No one like people were really upset with AI. They were like, "Oh, this kind of sucks. Like it's ruining, it's taking money out of artists' mouths and shit like that." No one was really into AI. And then 2025 hit, and then AI basically became like a daily, like that. The way this was framed as a daily coworker, right? They stopped treating it like a novelty. They started using it for daily work, scheduling, writing, therapy, planning life, everything. All right. How many times nowadays do you go to ChatGPT and you just like, instead of Googling something, which is what it used to be, right? Everyone used to just be like, if you had a question, Google it. Now it's like ChatGPT it, because ChatGPT will go hunt the internet for what you need. How many of you do this now? Because I do. I do it every day. I'm planning a D&D character at the moment. And to go through like the lore and stuff, I use ChatGPT to help me like write a timeline of things that have happened. It's become a part of like everyday life at this point. If I can't, like if I'm, when I write like the lyrics for some of these AI songs that I enjoy like generating, I will go to ChatGPT and be like, is there a better way to write this? Is there a better word that would fit with this line and things like that? And sometimes it's like, it'll pump out something that sucks. And I'm like, okay, mine was just better, but I use it every day. One of the best things I did was upgrade my ChatGPT to the Pro version, because the quality of shit that it pumps out, like picture wise and even prompt wise, is just crazy. Agent Rat said, that's what they want, Rastov. They're invading your mind. Okay, Mateo said, the thing is, Rastov, old grandmas on Facebook think that the videos of AI dogs lifting weights is real. I have to double take almost every video I see now because they're crazy. Have you seen those AI videos? I wish I had one on hand where people do the street art of like a staircase going down into hell, right? And you'll see people that just walk over it and do the whole pretending thing. They literally AI those videos to have people walk in and fall into hell. Like, it's crazy. Oh, you guys are talking about the music game? Are you talking about Bandle? I haven't played Bandle in a minute, if I'm being honest. I have not played Bandle. I don't even know if Bandle still works. Do you want me to try? No. We can't do Bandle right now. We can't do. Maybe at the end we could do some Bandle. Maybe at the end, if you guys really want some, if you really want some musical funness. But a lot of these AI videos look real, right? When you think about back when it was the Will Smith eating the noodles, and his face would just like fucking suck in on itself like a puckered butthole. Now you couldn't tell the difference. Alex said, all right, not watching Bus anymore. It's boring. Rastov will be the stream of choice for me for 8 p.m. Fuck yeah. And 4 p.m. if you guys want to watch me play some games. 4 a.m. Sorry, 4 a.m. a.m. EST. Yes. Mateo said in 2027 we will have an AI Rastov podcast. I tried to have ChatGPT build me an AI co-host. It is kind of out of its depth to be able to do something like that. Unfortunately, AI couldn't really do that. One of the craziest things that I found that happened was music genres kind of all got merged together. We started seeing a shitload of songs. Like, it's almost like the artists stopped caring about genres. I don't know if you noticed, but like artists like Post Malone, Jelly Roll, they stopped doing like rap and like hip hop stuff, and they all went like into country, and then they just started blending it all together. Like, it's almost like artists nowadays no longer just do, and I'm not saying every artist, but a lot of these artists they don't stick to one genre anymore. They kind of fuse it all together. You know? And I just thought it was interesting. There is a link that I want to fucking bring up. I'm still trying to get used to... Oh, cool. The page that I had is gone. They have deleted it. Well, that's what you get for not using it on the day that you fucking find it. It's not there anymore. But essentially, the description of this from the article that I read was like, you would hear a banjo, a drill beat, a synth drop in the same song and just be like, this is cool. You would just accept that this is how it is now. So what do you guys like? Do you guys have a favorite genre nowadays, or do you just enjoy different like artists? Because I feel like when I was a teenager, right, and you talk to anybody, they would only listen to specific, like if they were into emo, they only listened to emo bands and they didn't want to hear anything else. But nowadays, I don't know if it's just accessibility. There's just so much music everywhere now that you can listen to whatever the fuck you want. Like I honestly listen to a lot of like YouTube musicians, a lot of cover artists. You know, I listen to a lot of Dan Vask. I've been listening to a lot of Tommy Johansson. I think that's his name. Listen to lots of stuff like that, you know. Kat said eclectic mix for me, including classical. Okay, dude, this is interesting. Okay, King Shadow said, to be honest, I listen to more AI music I make more than actual artists. I thought I was the only one that did this. I went and made about, I think it was 8 or 10 different AI songs, wrote all the lyrics out for them. I've probably got like 13 of them. And I'm not saying like, I'm not a musician, right? I didn't make these, but I wrote these songs. And I like listening to those because I like being able to put how I'm feeling about something down on a song. And then fucking Alex with the 5 gifted memberships again. Hit a cafe spy, scatty monkey. So I will put how I'm feeling down on write a song based on that, and then I will pump it through Suno until I get how I've thought it in my head. Mooch said, music today became such garbage, I mostly just listen to Christian music and talk radio. Interesting. Mateo said, Rastov, do you subscribe to the idea that AI is stealing content? I don't know how it works, so I honestly don't know. Raysday said, if I like a song or artist, then I like them. It could be anything, but I personally like to support solo artists like Tom McDonald, NF, Dax, and Knox Hill. Okay. Mazer likes Taint Wave. I don't know what the fuck that is. Seth Looks had said, I mostly listen to 80s pop music and 90s rock because I'm old. I like that, bro. I have been listening to a lot of classical, kind of like opera stuff. I really enjoy it. I think it's Jonathan Antoine's his name. I talked about him with Billy. I've been listening to him a shitload lately. Just his voice, the songs, just kind of, it kind of just gets me in the mood to just do stuff. You know? But it's crazy how AI has taken over that as well. Because if I want, if an artist I like puts out an album, and I'll give you an example. My favorite band of all time is Sonata Arctica. Okay, I've been listening to them since I was a teenager. I love most of their music. Their most recent album wasn't as good, in my opinion, and I don't know if that's nostalgic, but their most recent album wasn't as good as their older stuff. It sounds made up. It's I'm pretty sure it's a Finnish. It's a Finnish like symphonic metal band, right? I love it. I love music that tells a story. Nowadays, if they put out an album that I don't like, I can go to ChatGPT, right? I can get it to, and if I don't want to write the lyrics myself, I can get ChatGPT to write the lyrics of the song. I can then get ChatGPT to write up the prompt that will make it sound exactly like that artist. Go over to Suno, put the lyrics in the prompt, and hit go, and I have music. It's crazy how easy it is, right? So in a sense, does it steal content? It could, like, there might be a small drop maybe in people listening to real artists if they can just go and make what Mesa said, I like Cockwave. I bet you do. You know, it's interesting. And the thing is if this is what it's like now, after what it used to be, what's it going to be like at the end of this year? How crazy is AI going to get? And this is something I'm very interested in. I don't know the ins and outs of it, but it's a very cool tool to use. You know? One of the other things that happened last year... What's up, Epic Brady? Nice to see you, bro. One of the other things that happened last year that I found very interesting was something that not a lot of people really talked about all of a sudden became this like mainstream topic that everybody talked about at every point. Epic Katie. Got him. That's funny. Is ever like they were talking about how burnout became mainstream. Everyone was talking about how tired they were, how disengaged, how done they were with everything. Everybody at one point literally started talking about how burnout was this normal thing. Whereas before, it was, you can't share feelings. You can't say that you're tired. You can't say that life sucks. You can't say that life's hard because everyone would jump on you and be like, we're all trying to just get along and fucking get through it ourselves. Stop pointing it out. Stop pointing it out to everyone that it's hard. But 2025 was the year of everybody being like, fuck, I'm tired. And everyone else being like, you know what? I'm fucking tired too.
At Seth Looks Super Chatted 4.99. There are things in the way that AI writes lyrics. Common phrases and wordings that stick out like a sour thumb to me and I find distracting.
it's almost very obvious to find an AI song. Thank you, Seth. Because almost every line will rhyme with a different other line. And I know that that's not uncommon for music, but it's almost like way too forced. But the Nick Sweat said AI will never be able to replicate soul. Is the passion of music in the writing of the lyrics or the performance? That's an interesting thing to think about. Right? Taylor Swift, famously known for having all of her songs about her ex-boyfriends and shit like that, right? People relate to her because, oh my God, she's just like me. I have heartache and heartbreak and everything sucks. If you found out someone else was writing her lyrics for her and none of that shit was true, it is in both. It definitely is in both, right? But in that circumstance, right, with Taylor Swift, everyone connected with her because her songs related to them. If they found out that none of that shit was real and she was actually this, different person who had no breakups and was totally fine, and it was somebody behind the scenes that was writing all these songs, would you feel cheated? I don't know. These are the things I like to think about. And guess what? I have a microphone and can share them now. It's interesting to me because it's very, like, unless they say it, unless they tell somebody that, someone else is writing their lyrics, you got no real way of knowing. And then, do you start considering musicians to be actors in that scenario? Now, I'm not saying every musician, right? Because obviously there's a lot that write their own music and produce their own music. That shit's totally fine. But I'm talking about the ones that perform other people's songs. Are they good? Are they good actors? If they can take, like, if you wrote a song for me, right? And I took your lyrics and I poured my heart out and I made everybody cry. Am I a good musician or am I a good actor? This is the shit that keeps me up at night, okay? This is the stuff that I'm like laying in bed thinking like, fuck, I wish I could turn my brain off. That's a good point. Okay, brain, what do you think? And brain will be like, I don't know, Rastov. What do you think? Like, it's one of those. Mooch said so many artists throughout history of music perform other people's songs. It's true. They do a lot. I like listening to cover artists. I do. Richie Not Dub said, look at how Hurt was so well done by Johnny Cash that the original artist said it was no longer his song. That's another good point. Sometimes you will take the lyrics from someone else's song and apply them to yourself because they hit different when you read them, right? They elicited some kind of emotion from you and you were able to put that out into a performance. So there's a lot of different like caveats and shit like that. And again, I'm not a musician. All right. But I do like writing songs. But also nowadays, writing songs is like the cool version of back when everyone used to write poetry and wouldn't tell anyone about it. God, my hair is so weird today. That's better. Much better. Pissing me off. I need a haircut. There is, fuck. But I found it interesting, how did we get back on music? I forgot how we got back on music because we were talking about burnout and how that became like mainstream public. Everybody was talking about how burnt out they were, how tired they were. You want a goal to get my hair cut again? Bro. I think the most I would do is I would bleach it again, but I don't even know if I want to do that, to be honest, because I feel like last time was crazy. Kat said, I am actually a musician and also write songs using piano. Piano is my favorite instrument. The second favorite instrument is a violin. You see, I have a mustache. You thought it might be gone today. Look, as it turns out, it's not actually uneven. It was just the way that it was sitting. Okay, after I had a shower. It's a good thing I didn't shave it. You like the 2000s frosted tips I have going on? No, these are just the remnants of me fucking having dyed hair. Do I have bruises all on my arm? Weird. Yeah, dude, I love music though. I've always loved music. I've always connected with music. I was just too lazy to learn how to play an instrument. Agent Rat says that they love the frosted tips. Were you crazy? I was okay, I'm still scared of that spider. Don't make jokes about the spider. Oh, dude, Seth Look said Total Eclipse of the Heart is a tremendous song from Bonnie Tyler. She didn't write it, but if it was sung by someone else, it might not have hit the same way she made it. True. And again, that's another caveat to it, right? If the artist connects with the lyrics, then the performance is going to be better. You can't just steal lyrics and then go perform. So, the passion is literally in both. Sometimes in neither. Alex said, I remember the haircut goal on balls. I gave the rest of the rest for the goal. However, I gave balls 50 members the next day to apologize for it. Yeah. Make my own cover of the Wiggles and have Dark Viper be my backup singer. That guy's I've heard is a lolcow. I'm kind of trying to get away from lolcow related stuff. I don't want to be lolcow or I don't really want to have anything to do with lolcows, if I'm being honest. The haircut looks good. It's getting a little long in the back, you know. Some of the grays are starting to come through on the sides. A little bit of salt and pepper. Yeah. Hopefully, which is kind of why I wanted to do the predictions today, because when I was looking at these things like how Burnout did become mainstream, genre stopped being a thing, essentially AI. What do you think 2026's things are going to be? Hoodfellas is here. You're also blacklisted. Hey, hashtag ban gang. Hashtag ban gang. King Colon. Oh my God. I ain't doing a mullet. Okay. One of the funniest things, all right? One of the funniest things that I found from last year. And it's kind of a meme, but it's also kind of not a meme. It was that quitting the internet and doing it publicly became this such widely spread thing, right? So people, anytime someone was taking a break from something or going private, logging off, they would literally flex about it and write these massive posts, do these massive videos. It was just kind of crazy to see, right? Dude, okay. I'm not gonna don't tell my heart, my icky breaky heart. I just don't think you'd understand. Oh my God. He stays in all day playing GTA for many years as the best crash outs. It's not, I'm kind of over crash outs and shit like that. I just need to do something fun, something chill, something relaxing, but hopefully entertaining at the same time. Diogo said, I believe that people will eventually stay away. Is that the term? From AI art and content that is clearly human made will become the new meta again. I think what'll happen is I think it'll get to a point where I think it could go one of two ways. AI is going to get to a point where it's going to be way too impossible to tell the difference. And they're going to have to put limitations around it. People are going to have to prove that they made it themselves. Or the AI is going to stagnate and stay the same, and everyone's going to get sick of seeing the same kind of like shit everywhere and then go back to making their own stuff. You know? So it's interesting. It's interesting. Oh, thank you, Sapphire, for posting that. Rastov Gaming at 4 a.m. Eastern. Rastov Gaming. Click that link if you haven't subscribed. Pickaleach said, then we can look forward to the onset of humanoid robots, all of which will destroy the economy, make many homeless, and then usher in huge economic advantages for some governments. Is there a movie that you think is actually what the future's going to look like? Because I'm going to be honest, I feel like it's going to be WALL-E. I feel like humans are all just going to float around on these like little egg-shaped things, just eating and watching food, TV and shit like that. What are my thoughts on AI replacing voice actors? I mean, I don't know. Is it a problem? Is it actually a problem at the moment? Like if some little indie game is using AI to do some of their voices? I think it becomes a problem if we get to a point where like something that Matt Mercer would end up doing ends up just getting replaced by AI. I think we'd be in a big, there'd be a big problem if that started happening. Am I okay? Yeah, I'm doing great. Are you okay, Sean Block? Are you doing good? I'm doing fantabulous, bro. I'm doing fantabulous. Today's been a really good day. I've been enjoying the conversation. Noah said, so Rastov, before I spend another penny on a YouTube channel, what's the plan for this channel? So Monday to Friday, 8 p.m. EST, we're going to go live. We're going to talk about a bunch of different things every day. On the weekends, we play games. And at 4 a.m. EST, we also play games. So there's going to be a lot of different things going on, you know. The gaming stuff's on the other channel. This one is this channel. It's just going to evolve as I get used to doing this on my own, because it is still very different doing a stream by yourself when you've done it with co-hosts for an entire year, right? You go from being able to bounce off of everybody or set people up to have entertaining things happen to having to do it on your own and trying to figure out how that works, right? So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be very interesting. Richie Not Dub said, so many people make livings off being a voice actor that it would have a huge effect. Yeah, I would. Dude, that's the thing is like, I would love to do some voice acting. I would. Fro Freak said, Rastov, Matt Berry can't be replaced by AI. If he does, damn, that's my new GPS voice selection. We're like, turn left, you fucker. Oh, shit. You've driven into a ditch. Bollocks. Vatkiller said, I still don't actually know what happened. I was already falling off lolcow for a long time now anyway and just happened to find you through Twitter. That's cool. Yeah, I just got to a point where I just couldn't work there anymore, so I turned into Josh for a second. I mean, he doesn't sound like Matt Berry, okay? Let me look up some Matt Berry quotes. I want to see if I can replicate it if I actually have Matt Berry quotes. Oh, Mr. Barnyard said once a week do a collab stream. I would like to do collab streams as well. I don't want to do them just to do them though. I would like it, you know, they got to be like deliberate and have a purpose, right? Like I don't just want to hang out, you know. It's like, damn these electric sex pants. Dude, I always have like an intro thing into doing a voice. I can't remember what my intro thing to doing his voice was. Oh, damn. No. I don't even know if I'm doing it correctly now. Interesting. yeah. It's something to be worked on. Something to be worked on. First time you saw Matt Berry was IT Crowd when he burst into the church and yelled, "Father!" Yep. Can't get over it. Every line he had in IT Crowd was amazing. Yeah, that was where I first saw him too. I was like, this guy's fucking funny as shit. Duncan said, can you shed some more light on the CD? There's nothing to shed on the CD stuff. Everything that happened was said publicly on live. It's just, yeah. It's just weird. Just weird situation. Very, very weird situation. I just had a little moment. Weird. Just had a little moment for a second. That was kind of odd. Or I spaced out for a second. Tomorrow is the anniversary of my dad's passing. It's always kind of a weird time of year for me. But it's one of those things, you know. It's been a long time. But it always kind of hits harder a little bit when it's been a good year. When it's a shit year, you're like, oh yeah, par for the course. When it's a good year, you're like, damn. Alex Tara said, your opinion for Bus with Sweet Tea Scooter and Amberlynn Reed? For me, with the time I saw of it, I'm not a fan. You know, I appreciate it. It's been a long time. I was 13, so. Fuck, how long's that been? 24 years? Is it 24? No, 21 years. 21 years. It's a long time. The time has, like, and the thing is, it doesn't usually impact, right? But it's one of those things when significant shit happens, it just reminds you of stuff. So I'll probably be fine tomorrow. Yeah, I'll probably be fine. But it's just one of those things I'm thinking about for some reason at the moment. I think it's probably because my mustache looks like his now at the moment as well. He didn't have this, though. He didn't have that. Oh, man. Fuck. I've thrown myself off now. I've thrown myself off. What else we got to talk about? I got to find something in here that I have to find something else to distract from this. Oh, God. Okay. What's more awkward? Waving back at somebody who wasn't waving at you, or not waving back at somebody who was? For me, it's not waving back at somebody that was waving. I feel guilty about that for a long time. I feel guilty about that for too long. You know, I think about it all the time. Maybe I should have waved back, you know, like, are they thinking about it? Are they upset now? Is life hard? I don't know. You know what? Let me grab something. There is something that I want to watch. Okay, I'm going to bring this up. This was sent to me. We're going to watch a nice little newsy news clip, shall we? Let's react to some news. Where is it? No. If we go here. Wait, why is this not? Why does it always do this? Oh, that's why. Oh, it's because I'm an idiot. Never mind. Let me undo that. No, undo. There we go. That should be fine. All right. So, this is going to be an interesting news clip to watch, okay? A homeowner plans to sue over a bear that will not leave. Let's see what happens.
500-pound black bear that made its den under an Altadena home, still refusing to leave after more than a month. Now the homeowner there says that this massive bear has done damage to his pipes, forcing him to shut off the gas. And that man says that living with a bear under his house has now kind of pushed him to the breaking point.
Can you imagine? Wow.
How would you let this go on for so long? He's like, look, guys, I've been living with this bear for a while now. I'm at the breaking point. I don't think I can handle it anymore. I feel like something has to be done. Why would you, like, okay, the second that a bear shows up and starts living under my house is the second that animal control is getting called. Okay? I don't understand. King Shadow said I'd learn to ride it. Crackle said I couldn't bear it. There is no chance that I would let this stay. I'm sorry. There just isn't. It makes no sense why you would let this stay. He's just a chill guy, Rastov said, not Miguel.
And he plans to sue the Department of Fish and Wildlife after being told that the state will no longer help. KTLA's Jillian Smuckler is live in Altadena with this story.
What?
It's the Only on 5. Hi there.
Hold on. Did I just hear that correctly? He's planning on suing them because they're not going to do anything about it? Okay. Imagine being this guy, okay? And this bear comes and fucking stays at your home, makes his own little home under your home, and you call the people that are like, okay, guys, can you come and get rid of this thing? And they're like, nah, he just lives with you now. And you're also going to have to pay higher taxes because you've got a renter. Fuck that. They can actually suck my dick. That's crazy.
Hi, Court. Yeah, it's just terrifying. This poor homeowner says he's just at his breaking point. It's been over a month since that 550-pound black bear moved into his home. And as you just mentioned, it's caused a lot of damage. He can hear it from inside of his home. So now he's deciding to sue the agency because they stopped helping him get that bear out.
Okay. So he's trying to sleep at night, and all he hears is, scratch, 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 like, bro, the bear is like literally chilling there. He's like, hey, boo boo. Would you mind bringing out a mighty fine picnic basket? That's fucking crazy. Okay. And the fact that the government's just like, nah, bro, you're on your own. Like, you could just, look, like, charge him rent. It'll be fine. That makes no sense to me.
Ken Johnson says the bear moved under his Altadena home just before Thanksgiving and never really left.
If I kept track of everything I tried, it would be, bear 14, homeowner 0.
California Department of Fish and Wildlife stepped in.
Okay. He's kept score. He's kept score at everything he's tried to do to get the bear to leave. He's 14-0. This bear is literally outplaying this guy. My God. Holy shit. Okay, Lizzie, that's crack up. Said, Rastov, the bear is getting retribution for that little girl who broke into his house and slept on his bed and his wife's bed and his kid's bed. Goonzilla said, me a mentally chaotic would keep the bear, bring it inside. That's crazy. I think you guys would get eaten. Fuck me, bro. The bear is literally, dude, this bear, okay, he's going to Hollywood. He has made so much, he's got so much street cred. He's 14-0. Mooch said he probably did not try giving him hash cookies. Dude, that shit would have easily worked, I guarantee it.
At first, setting a trap near the crawl space. But instead of catching the large bear under Johnson's home, the trap caught a smaller bear, the wrong one.
There's 2 bears? He set a trap and caught the wrong bear. Okay, all right, bro. At that point, move. At that point, you just have to move. Where is this? Like, literally, where is this? Altadena. Where the fuck is Altadena? Where is Altadena? Hold on. Where is Altadena? It's California. Okay. Altadena, California. Imagine setting a trap for a bear, okay? Catching it and then being like, wait, that's not the right bear. Fuck that. It's actually Yogi and Boo Boo. I don't know, Yogi. Boo Boo's the smart one. How did Boo Boo get caught in a trap? Like, hey, Boo Boo, I wouldn't go into that big crate over there. There might be a mighty fine picnic basket. I don't know, Yogi. It smells pretty good. Fuck me.
That bear was hauled away and the bigger bear stayed put.
Well, I was kind of sad for the other bear at first, but then I'm like, well, if this bear comes out now, where's he going to go?
Biologists later tried again using air horns to flush the bear out. Johnson says it looked like it was finally working until he says they suddenly got a call ordering them to stand down.
Very defeated.
Okay, I'm sorry, bro. They tried to honk at the bear. It's not leaving. Let's try fucking honking some more. And then they told him to stop. Like, I'm so confused. They were like, first they're like, no, we're not helping you. And then they're like, no, bro, you need to stop this, okay? The bear lives here now. This is the bear's house. You're a guest. Be gentle. Be nice. What the fuck?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I just dropped because, like, well, now what? It's all up to me? And what? I'm supposed to watch my phone when he comes out in the middle of the night? Or, like, sleep in the kitchen and listen for him every night? I even asked, like, okay, so as long as you guys are gone, can I still use the bait to get him? No. Can't do that.
Since then, Johnson says he can hear the bear moving around, presumably doing a lot of damage under his home.
You can hear the plastic being shredded underneath, and even one of the cameras picked it up, just bulldozing through it. It's a mess under there.
This video of a broken pipe prompted him to shut off his gas on Christmas Eve, and he hasn't had any hot water since.
I'm just exhausted from the whole thing, you know.
What the fuck? This bear is like under his house, thrashing, destroying his pipes. Like, and the wildlife people are like, sorry, bro, you can't do shit. You just have to live with the bear. Like, the fact that they're like, nah, bro, you can't do anything is fucked up. This is on the same level as the guy that got fined for having the leaf spit out. It makes no fucking discernible sense why they're like, yeah, bro, you've got this potentially dangerous fucking animal under your house. It could kill you, but, you know, like, it's living here now, so it's got rights. That fucking blows my goddamn mind.
I get my mind off it for a little bit, and then suddenly I get flooded back with, oh, that's right, can't take a hot shower. I got to monitor the situation all the time. Every time my phone buzzes, it's like, is that him? Do I have to go and keep him away?
Now,
bro can't even have a shower. But you know what? Noor Quiche has become an elite. So thank you, bro. I appreciate that. It's very kind.
now Johnson says he plans to sue, accusing the agency of negligence and emotional distress.
Because this has gone on long enough, and it's something that they should deal with. I mean, it's a tagged bear. They've dealt with it before. They chose not to euthanize it, and now it's back. And it's just going to keep on doing this.
KTLA legal analyst Allison Treasel says the department has a duty to protect homeowners when there's a public safety threat, and says Johnson may have grounds to take this to court.
Okay, now, okay, in the beginning, right? In the beginning, if like when they said he was going to sue, I was like, okay, this guy's clearly overreacting. This is not a big deal. Obviously, he's going to tell the Fish and Wildlife people they're going to come get rid of the bear. Now I get it. Now I understand why he wants to sue them. I hope he wins, because that's fucked up. This bear has literally been living rent-free under his house. He's been living rent-free under his house and in his head. Does he have squatters' rights? Like, I'm so confused. Is the bear like... Seth said, bears eat salmon. His walls are painted salmon pink. Who's the real person at fault? I can't believe, bro. I cannot fucking believe that this is like that. They just said, sorry, bro. He just lives with you now. Imagine telling that guy. Imagine being the one saying, yeah, dude, like, I get it. There's a bear there, but you can't really do anything about it. You're kind of fucked. I'm sorry. My bad. Like, it's crazy. That's actually crazy.
Homeowner certainly can prove that this bear is causing damage and is a threat to his safety.
While she doesn't know if and how much money Johnson would get from the lawsuit, she believes if he wins, a court order to remove the bear is likely.
The California Department of Fish and
forgot to change
Wildlife
the goddamn window.
Actually has a 19-page policy when it comes to situations just like this. But nowhere does it say that they should simply give up and have the homeowner deal with it on their own and wait it out.
All right, look, this right here is exactly why they said you're on your own. They went in there, they tried to like look at the bear. The bear was like, "Rrr." They're like, nah, fuck it, I'm out. 19 pages of ways to handle this shit. 19 pages of rules. Absolutely crazy. I can't like bro, like, the thing is I guess, like, they don't know, they probably don't know a way to get it out without killing it. And that probably creates a bigger problem, is I don't think they're allowed to kill it. But this guy is like, bro, it's been under here for a long time. Can you fucking help me out, please? Oh my God.
Now, we did reach out to the Department of Fish and Wildlife for comment on this, but we have yet to hear back. I do want to mention, though, they do still have a camera set out right outside that crawl space. They say they are monitoring the bear, but in terms of bringing any traps back in or trying to do more to get that bear out, they say that is completely stopped. Reporting live in Altadena, Jillian Smuckler, KTLA 5 News.
What a nightmare.
What a nightmare indeed. Because you know what would happen to that guy if he just got a gun and just started shooting, bro? That guy would probably he would probably go to jail. She does have a very sparkly outfit. I just I thought this was funny at first, and it's still pretty damn funny, but it's also really friggin' sad. They're protected. Oh my, so like literally they can go wherever the fuck they want. Dude, Space Girl, actually, that's a smart idea. They should put the live bear stream online. Actually, he would make money. He would, if he set up his own fucking streaming thing outside watching the bear the whole time, people would watch that. Because how many opportunities are you going to have to watch a bear under someone's house? That's actually a brilliant idea. Be like, bro, I'll live with the bear. That's totally fine. Can we set up a camera? Imagine if they were like, sorry, you can't monetize off the black bear living under your house. It's we're gonna have to claim this stream. He's a copywritten black bear. Sorry. That's actually insane. Alex Torres said, just gave one last super chat to Bus saying the show is not for me anymore. I'll miss Sweet Tea and Scooter, even though Scooter said horrible things about you after you left. Yeah. I mean, you know, I've been sent some stuff as well that apparently in the Discord, Keem had said he saved Bus for one reason, because it goes live at 8 p.m. Fuck you, Rastov, you dumb piece of shit. I will literally fucking stream, bro, from 2 p.m. until fucking 4, until midnight. I don't give a fuck. I streamed in this time to not stream over most of your shows. I don't give a fuck, bro. I will literally just sit here and just chat with the chat for 6 hours a day. I don't care. I'll do it. If you want to play these games, bro, I will. I can very easily do it. But no, I'm not. I didn't stream at 6. I didn't stream at 4. And I didn't stream at fucking 10 because I didn't want to stream over the 3 of your shows. Get fucked. Get fucked. Captain Shotgun said it's like Rastov having a tarantula colony. Nah, bro, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. No. There is not going to be a tarantula colony. No. None of that shit. Fuck that. Dude, let's not start the spider. Let's not start the spider thing again, okay? Like, that spider was honestly in attack mode. Bro, I really don't like spiders. Argos said Rastov looking 69 and sexy is weird. Mooch said this is an actual conversation and content, an actual show to watch. Are you sure you wouldn't prefer me just like yelling at somebody for fucking saying something? Be like, oh, I can't believe you said that about me. I'm like, oh, I wish you died in a fire in Minecraft. Oh, you sure that's not what you want? I could do it. I got a year of experience. Nah, bro. Alex Starr said I had a spider jump onto my face and crawl over me when I tried to kill it. Fuck that. Fuck that. Nope. Burn the house down. We don't need no spiders. None of that shit. Fuck that. Oh. None of that shit.
6 I super chatted 4.99. At what point does it become harassment-y?
At what point does it become harassment, Dingy? That's a great point. That's a great point. I mean, to be honest, the more petty he becomes, the more people leave and come over. So, I mean, if you want people to keep leaving, keep being a wanker about it, I guess. But he doesn't care about your money and he doesn't care if you actually watch, so it's fine. He just wants to keep you. He wants to own you. You're his property. I guess if you're into that, cool. I'm kind of over it. I'm kind of over it, bro. I ain't going back. You know, I don't give a fuck. I'm never going to ask you for a job back. Just forget about me. Just forget about me. Pick Elite said, when it continues once the victim has walked away. Oh my God, Mooch said, hey, that dude could sell the rights to Hollywood for a show called Bear and Me House. A sitcom for the ages. Oh my God, dude. Okay, that would be, dude, I would watch that. If it was this guy trying to live while there was a bear underneath his house, that would be a funny as shit sitcom. It would actually be hilarious. He just needs space, bro. He needs the space in his fucking head because I'm living rent free. Fucking move on, bro. It's not that deep. You literally seem fucking crazy. Dingy said targeted harassment and hate is against TOS. I mean, maybe, I don't know. Yeah. The thing is, you know, it's, you guys keep showing up, so I gotta keep streaming. Do I sleep with my mouth up? Nah, fuck off. I'm gonna ban you for that. Don't say that. Don't say anything about spiders crawling in your mouth or anything like that. No. No. Nope. Nope. You know, I was feeling like we should end it in a couple minutes. Changed my mind. I changed my mind. There was something else. Let's see. I'm going to watch this video instead.
What's going on?
Okay. We're going to watch a body cam. I think it should still be on this. This man was allegedly caught playing with himself in the lobby of a police station. Let's see what happens.
What's going on, man?
I was trying my phone.
What else were you doing?
Was charging my phone.
What else were you doing?
Nothing.
What else were you doing?
Nothing. I was.
You still got the evidence. Your pants are still unzipped. What else were you doing?
No fucking way. Oh my God. Okay. Bro. I'm sorry, dude. First off, imagine being the cop that catches this guy. Be like, he's like, Larry, come over here. Does that guy look like he's fucking playing with himself, dude? It's like, nah, surely not. You sure? It looks like he's playing with himself. And then they fucking go in and he still has his pants unbuttoned. Okay, that's insane. All right.
I was thinking about going to the bathroom.
You were thinking about going to the bathroom. You know you're in the police department, right?
Yes, sir.
So you know there's cameras everywhere, right? So, you want to tell me again what were you doing? Or I'll just put you in handcuffs and take you to jail for jacking your fucking dick in my lobby.
No, sir.
Okay, bro, that is the coldest line I have heard a cop say ever. I'll put you in handcuffs and take you to jail for jacking your fucking dick in my lobby. I did not do the same thing. This is not me. This is not me. This is some guy in Florida. The camera's everywhere. I'm gonna take you to jail for jacking your dick in my lobby. This cop is pissed.
Why would you decide to come to the police department to relieve yourself? Stand up, put your hands behind your back.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm gonna leave.
You're going to stand up and put your hands behind your back.
He's like, I'm sorry, I can't stand up. I'm not done. I'm sorry, I'm not finished.
Put your hands behind your back.
Oh my God, they're so mad.
Now, unfortunately, I have the task of reviewing video to see whether or not you're actually going to jail. You're just detained right now.
So what was going on?
I had sleep paralysis.
You have sleep paralysis.
Yes, sir.
So what does that have to do with what's going on right now?
I was just really confused. I was kind of lost track.
Okay, bro. He's trying to say that he had... Okay. He's trying to say that he was sleepwalking, and he sleepwalked all the way over to the jail, to the prison, the police station, and started jacking it. I don't like... But he's got sleep paralysis. Bro, don't you just hate it when you got sleep paralysis and you just can't quite finish, bro? Space Girl said, my dick has sleep paralysis. I was trying to wake it up. That's crazy. I love how the cop was like, I have the unfortunate job of having to watch the evidence. Hey, honey, how was work? I had to watch some guy jack off in my lobby. What? I'm leaving you. This is too weird.
Time. I woke up when y'all got here.
You were playing with your phone and stuff when we got here.
I was in a state of, I don't know.
That's what he absolutely was doing.
Full thing?
I have an Uber ride on the way.
Okay. Let's just go back just real briefly, okay? Where is it? He comes out. Watch the cop. Just watch the cop over here. You see that head shake? He's like, yup. Man was playing with that pickle. He was slapping pickle. That guy was jerking it. What's up, Powered by Whiskey? How you doing, brother?
That's what he absolutely was doing.
Full thing?
The whole
I have
thing.
an Uber ride on the way.
It's tough. You see these cameras? They caught you. What you were doing.
People were telling me to. In my dream.
The voices made me. The dream people told me to jack off in the police station. Steve, the world's going to end unless you jack it in the Lake City, Florida police station. If you don't, something bad's going to happen. Mooch said, what? Does he normally sleep drive to the police station? I mean, maybe. He got caught white-handed, not red-handed.
Telling you to what?
I was asleep.
Alright, go ahead and have a seat.
Print your name there. I'm trying to find it where, and then you're gonna.
Oh, this is a new one.
Find it. Okay. First of all, stand up real quick. Pull that hand out of the pocket. I don't like when you're that jittery and you don't have anything on you, right? You wouldn't be that silly to bring something in here.
Yeah.
You brought something in here?
Yeah.
What'd you bring?
Some drugs. Brought drugs in here. Yeah.
Hold on. He's like, wait, did you bring something in here? And the guy's like, yeah, I bought drugs. Who the fuck brings drugs into a fucking police station? What? There is no way. He's like, yeah, I got drugs on me. You want some? Oh, that's actually just insane.
You got your cuffs?
Bro, man.
Dude, what the hell is that?
Come on, man.
Oh, yeah. So you're gonna bring drugs in here at the police station? I mean, I didn't want to leave them in the car. Yeah.
Didn't want to leave it in the car. That's crazy.
That was not a good idea. All right, where are they and what is it? It's in this pocket, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Hang on 1 second.
Okay, bro.
What is it, first of all?
Some, meth.
Meth? Is it fentanyl in it at all?
Yeah, probably.
Oh my God. Okay, bro. All right, I think we're done with that. Bro goes into the police station with meth in his pocket. I can't believe this shit, bro. Some of this stuff is wild. A guy goes into a police station and starts whacking it. Another guy goes into the police station with a thing of meth in his pocket. It has to be a simulation glitch, right? People have been telling me for a while now that we're living in a simulation, and I'm like, nah, there's just no way. There's no way we're actually living in a simulation. But then there's things like this, and I'm like, this is some shit you would do in GTA, right? Like, this is some shit you would be like, I'm gonna run into the cops holding a grenade. Like, it just doesn't, it does not compute. It does not track. Why would you do this? Captain Shotgun said, yeah, we ain't making it to 2027. I think you might be right, bro. I think you might be right. Do I think the world is flat? No. But if more people start going into police stations and jerking off, I'm going to start thinking maybe it is flat. I might have to change my opinion on whether or not it is flat or not. This shit is actually crazy. Mooch said, I do think people have lost the grip on reality for some reason. It'd be interesting to think about. Maybe we could have a conversation about that. Pickaleach said, everything's on cam now. Back in the day, you could easily go into the local cop shop and whack off. No biggie. You speaking from experience? You've done this before? You were like, you know what, bro? You know what would be easy? If I just went into the cop shop, whacked it, and then left. The dude's punishment should be to sit in the lobby for a week and say, I jerk it to anyone who comes in. I respect it. Hook Maddox said, hey, Rastov, question. Since you left the LCU, are they still allowed to sell your cards? Yeah, I don't care. It's, is what it is. Doesn't bother me. I like being on playing cards. Oh my God, yes, get the guy who was jerking it to go into that guy's house to scare the bear off. I bet the cop was walking in to watch that footage of him jacking it and was just like, duck this, man. Duck this. How long am I going for? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I usually get like 2 hours of stuff to chat about with you guys for, and now I've kind of hit the, I've gone through all 2 hours of my stuff. So I don't know. I could wrap it up now, or we could sit and hang for a little bit. It's up to you. I don't know. That depends what you guys want to do. Is there somewhere else you'd rather be? Something else you want to go do? I don't know. Or maybe I'll just end it now. I'm not sure. I'll be back tomorrow. But I am going to be playing games later on. That's definitely. 4 a.m. I'll be playing games. It's going to be good. I might play some Space Marine. I don't think Buff will be awake, but if he is, we could have him come jam with us as well. That'd be kind of cool. An annoying animal tier list. Having to get that put together would take a little bit of time. You want to hang out? We can hang out. What do you want to talk about? Some people need to drive to their local police station to declare drugs or jerk it. You know what? You might be right, actually. So maybe, you know what? Maybe I will end it for now. I'll come back tomorrow after you guys have gone to your local police station to jack off. Let me know if you made it through the whole thing. But no, I appreciate you guys hanging out today. I know that there was other interesting things on that you would potentially been watching, but I know that a bunch of you will come back and watch this in the replay. So if you managed to sit through the whole episode today, thank you very much for hanging with me. Again, massive thank you to Pickle for becoming a champion, and to Cat for becoming a goddamn legend. This fucking what a crazy way to start the year. I appreciate you guys a lot. I'm gonna be back tomorrow with some more interesting shit. Thank you guys. Truly, this is the beginning of something fucking fantastic. I can feel it in my plums. Later.